Welcome to the Dr. Lynn Santiago podcast. Since a young child, Dr. Lynn has had an unquenchable passion for psychology, concepts of self, and personal growth. Dr. Lynn interviews guests who answer the question, are we always becoming? Her guests include psychologists, mental health counselors, life coaches, spiritual counselors, consultants, authors who have been on a quest for knowledge and now dedicate their lives to helping others in the process of becoming. Be inspired by the personal becoming stories told by guests who share the risks and the challenges, the successes and the letdowns, the joys and the heartaches they each experience while on their own becoming journey. Now here's your host, Dr. Lynn Santiago.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the new year, 2021. This is the first episode of this year. I had to unexpectedly cancel some great discussions with some awesome guests that I already had lined up for January. It seems that it was time for a new chapter of my becoming story to unfold just as the new year's sun was rising. One of the things that all my guests share in their becoming stories is that usually there's some adversity, some trauma, some hardship that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of the next. And that really is exactly what happened to me. And I'm not ready to talk about the details of what's going on in my life. I mean, after all, only a few pages have unfolded, and I am far from having any idea what lies ahead. But you may ask, well, why am I recording this? I, like you and like all the guests on the show, I suddenly experienced an event that hurled me into an ocean of turbulence and uncertainty, fear, anxiety, pain, and anger. Just in brief, my husband has become seriously ill and remains right now in a life-threatening condition. It was like I had to push the emergency button and put all my self-care strategies into effect. I've been doing Qigong, meditation, taking my fur baby on a walk to the park and sitting by the tree that my husband and I got married under. Just really be present, be still, have good memories. I've taken a lot of deep breaths. I've eaten a lot of ice cream. I've taken some rest. And I've given myself permission to let go of some things. And it has been hard. I've had my hours, and I'm sure that there are more to come. I just don't know what more is. I have no control. What else can I do? What else can I do but do what I can do right now? Do what is in front of me right now. One breath at a time. I do remind myself, I need to constantly remind myself that I have no way of knowing what is ahead. There is no point in worrying, no point in creating all kinds of stories of what could happen. So this is exactly what this podcast is all about. Thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, please follow me on Instagram at Dr.Dr_becoming_. Let's take that back. See, my brain's not quite functioning. At becoming_with_Dr. Lynn, and that's DRLYNNE. You can follow me on Facebook. Reach out to me through email. That information is all on the podcast description. I have an interview that I actually did before all of this happened, and it's getting ready to be published, so that will follow this episode. And I really hope that you listen to it. It's a great interview with a neuro-linguistic practitioner. So until then, one step at a time, one day at a time, one breath at a time. Thank you.